Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to do a get ready with me for school makeup routine. Super excited, it's that season again, so let's get into it. To prep our skin, we're going to first use a sunscreen. Make sure to use enough sunscreen so that it can be blended all over your face as well as down your neck. The viral method is 3 fingerfuls, so you can see I did 3 strips of sunscreen for myself. We need to wait for the sunscreen to actually settle down onto our face so that it's not greasy. So in the meantime, I'm just going to use a spoolie and brush through my brows and put on some lip balm as some before makeup prep. Just a heads up, if your school doesn't let you wear makeup, please don't wear makeup. Don't try to think you can smuggle some on your face and, and make it throughout the day. No one will notice. First of all, they're going to notice. Second of all, let's just be a good student. We do have our weekends and like afternoons to wear makeup if we really want to. So yeah, please be a good student and just listen to your teachers. So yeah, only watch this if your school actually lets you wear makeup. Yeah, let's get back to the video. Now we're going to use a pore filling primer on our face. The thing about back to school makeup is that it needs to wear all day and under a lot of different conditions. It's whether you're talking a lot, you're moving a lot, you have PE lessons, or just generally you touch your face a lot. Because I remember when I was at school, I used to touch my face a lot. Whenever I was in a class where I was bored, I would just like lean on my face and etc. So if you do, want to wear makeup to school, it is important. It lasts all day no matter what you do, and yeah, it doesn't cake up, etc. So today's makeup is all about making it long wearing and still looking good at the end of the day no matter what you do. Next, I would recommend when you go back to school not to wear a foundation, because a foundation is quite heavy and it's quite easy to make it break up throughout the day. So I recommend only using concealer because first of all, it's a lot more full coverage and it just sits a lot nicer. When you have less layers on your skin, it's easier for it to stay longer. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take 2 different concealers, and if you do have spots or blemishes, first take a concealer that's around your own skin tone or maybe a little bit darker. Get your ring finger because it's the most gentle and just gently tap it where you want to, conceal or correct these spots. Like so. And gently tap it around the edges. So for example, this is where you put your concealer. Don't tap the entire thing, tap the outer edges so all the product actually stays there. So you can see I put these concealers on spots I want to kind of correct and just hide. So I'll just tap the perimeters very, very gently so the coverage is still where the spot is, but the outer edges are a lot more smoother. So we'll repeat that for all the spots. Whatever products you have left on your ring finger, you can just dab it at places where you think you have a little bit of redness or unevenness in your skin. Remember to always tap and be very gentle. Now we're going to take a concealer that is slightly brighter than our skin tone and just highlight all the areas we want to make stand out. So the most common areas are under eyes, our nose, our forehead and our chin. Another trick I like to do is opposite contour. I don't like to put dark shades on my face, I actually like to just highlight it. So under my cheekbone here, just going to draw a line here and a line here. Now again, we're going to use our finger and gently tap everything into place. Because we are brightening this time, we don't really need to just focus on the perimeters. We can actually tap the product where we placed it directly and just gently tap. And this way, it fades into your skin nicer, which means that there's a less of a chance for it to move throughout the day. You can see here, I even made a very, very gentle nose contour. With the excess product I find on my fingers, I like to just put it in areas where I want to, further just even my skin tone. That includes my eyelids. I don't have a drugstore eye primer, so I will be using concealer as my eye primer, although I think it is better if you use a proper eye primer because concealer does have oil and it could potentially disrupt your eye makeup. And it's okay if right now your concealer is looking a bit splotchy, because later on we're going to smooth all the textures. This is just to really tap everything into your skin. Now what we're going to do is move on to our cheeks. I really like this Rare Beauty blush lately. This is a liquid blush, so you can put this on right after your concealer because you haven't powdered yet. And I find this is just a really, really great blush because it stays all day and the texture looks amazing throughout. So what we're going to do is we're going to take just 2 dots, like so, not too much, and get a sponge to blend it out. This is a very pigmented formula, so I highly recommend you just dotting it a little bit at a time rather than drawing a straight line, because that's often too much product. And you will see I really like blending it all over my eyes as well. I find that it's more cohesive when you blend your blush up to your forehead and your eyes. So now we're done with all of our cream products. What we're going to do is actually set our face. And whilst the setting spray is still on your face, take a sponge and really just blend through everything. So now here's the chance where you can really blend out all these edges on your concealer where you thought it was a little bit splotchy, because it had some time to settle onto your face, so the coverage is definitely there, and once you're blending it out now, it just makes it look really, really flawless. Now what we're going to do is finish our cheeks. So first I'm going to go in with a highlighter just to bring some, you know, shine and radiance to my face. I do like to build it up to quite an intense highlight because later on we're actually going to layer over this with more products. Now what we're going to do is layer another blush on top of the highlighter, because as you can see from earlier blending everything out, the blush actually has disappeared quite a bit, and this is a cream to powder hybrid, so it's really easy to layer on top of it and looks more natural. So that's why I built the highlighter quite intensely, because I know I'm going to go over it and hide some of that shine. Now here's a step, you can add some bronzer now if you would like, but I'm going to skip that because I don't really use bronzer too much and I find that this looks sufficient already. Now that we're satisfied with everything on our cheeks, we're going to use a finishing powder just to set everything in place. After the setting powder, you guessed it, we're going to go in with another layer of setting spray to melt in all the powders. Now we're going to go in with eyeshadow. This is one of my favorite palettes from Revolution as a collaboration with Soph. The quality is just amazing, yet beautiful colors, and the formula is top notch. For school makeup, I don't think it's necessary for us to do a very, very intense colorful look, and also because we're usually on the go for school, we don't have time to make a very elaborate colorful look, so we're just going to go with a easy neutral. First, we're going to take a big flat brush and dip it into a soft sand beige color all over our lids. Start from close to your lash line and slowly blend upwards. Now we're going to take a smaller flat brush and dip into a slightly darker beige. And what we're going to do is focus it on the outer and inner corner of our eyes. Slightly wing it out a little bit. We're going to take a blending brush with no colors and blend that together. Taking the same color for your lower lash line. Now we're just taking a nice shimmer on the center of our lids. Repeat on the other eye. Now we're going to take a small angled brush and take the same highlighter shade and highlight the inner corners. Now we're taking a dark brown eyeliner and just making a small wing. We're going to curl our lashes and put on some mascara. We're taking a very thin mascara that doesn't really voluminize, but it really holds your curls all day. If you do have some mascara left on your eyeshadow, wait for it to dry and take a spoolie of your eyebrow pencil and just flake it off. Now we're going to focus on our brows. We're just going to take a quick brow gel because I find that it holds my brows all day and adds a little bit of pigment, not too intense. Last but not least, our lips. I really like to use a lip tint because I find that it looks glossy and lasts all day. Final spritz of setting spray. And I think every look is incomplete if you don't have some fragrance. For high school, I remember I was obsessed with body sprays, especially from Victoria's Secret. I thought it was quite prestigious. I thought, it's Victoria's Secret anyway. But this is my favorite scent. It's Sweet Charm. It's a beautiful white floral and just so nice and sweet for every day. And that is it for our everyday back to school makeup. I really love how this look turns out, and honestly this is just something I would wear every day. Now I know a lot of schools do require you to, you know, tie your hair up, so do that. Don't leave your hair down like me. I'm only doing it for the aesthetic purposes. I would, you know, tie my hair up as well and wear a ribbon if you have to, if your school makes you. So be a good student. But yeah, this is what I would wear on a back to school makeup look and back to uni. So hope you guys really enjoyed it, because I definitely did. I feel like it's just a look that can last all day and is still quite simple and easy to do. So I really hope you guys learned something from this video and try to do this look out yourself. All these products are relatively affordable, so I think they're quite accessible as well, and they're absolutely my favorite products of all time. So definitely hope you guys try it out. Immediately after filming, I actually did a mask and tissue test, so I pressed a piece of tissue really hard against my face to show you that it is transfer proof and can wear all day under a mask as well. All the best for back to school. I hope you guys enjoy 2022. It's going to be an amazing year and hopefully everything will get a lot better. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, please give a thumbs up or even subscribe to my channel. But that is about it for today, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hey guys, this is just a quick check up of my makeup. It has been 8 hours now since I applied it in the morning, and as you can see, it is still staying put and looking really nice. I did reapply the lips and change the lipstick into another liquid lip, but apart from that, I haven't touched up the rest of my face. It is looking really good. Of course, some of it is settling into, you know, the nose, etc. And it's looking a little bit cakey and bunching up, but honestly, for 8 hours it's amazing, and today has been so hot. It is 35 degrees Celsius. Absolutely crazy, but you know, a typical Australian summer for you. So yeah, I just wanted to do a quick checkup and show you that it actually does stay put all day.